Hello and welcome to episode 26 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Banished. In the past episode, we have opened up these area to the west, to the east rather. Sorry, I'm always get east and west confused for some reason. And they're both gathering areas because we realized that we are very low on herbs, which means that we need more herbalists. So we're building two because we only had uh, four before. And now this is the fifth and sixth. We're building tunnels to get people easier access to these area, and we are also building more farms this way and houses associated with those farms. So our builders are a little bit busy at the moment, but still we have a lot of laborers. I don't know if we'll be able to get them to do other works. Um, it's funny because this whole thing is called all work no play, and I'm guessing at this point um, some of these laborers don't have things to do. And we make a joke on YouTube, and we were saying that maybe we should create some sort of mod where people in here can sit and record videos of themselves and then call that work. And I'm not gonna say anything about you know the fact that I'm recording YouTube videos and may or may not call that work. So right now we're just waiting for the builders to finish building these and see where that leaves us. Let's take a look at our town hall real quick and see where we are with the food. Food is so slowly declining. So with the houses that we built and the population growth, because our population grows a little bit now, I think. Let's look and make sure. It is ticking up just a little bit. It's no longer declining like it did before. It is ticking up a little bit, which means that we are um, having just enough houses for a slight growth, which is good. That's what we want. And once we'll definitely have to build more houses so that we'll get to about 1,000 people and slightly growing, and that's probably where we'll end the series. With that, now food is going down a little bit, so hopefully with the new farms down here and gathering, we will be able to make up for that. The other option is to build more farms down this way and fishing down this way. We'll probably get to that in this episode. I just want to make sure that we finish building these area first before sending our builders elsewhere. We can actually build some more farms down this way as well. Or even build like a little market over here if we can to support some more population over here. Oh, we just finished building a forester. So let's bump up some more forestry. Oh, the other reason that we're building these is that we noticed our logs and firewood are not keeping up with our demand, especially during the winter months. So we get these houses done. To make sure that these people don't have too far to go. So far this area is doing pretty well. So this area, and maybe we're going to build a few more farmings over here, I think. Maybe some more up this way as well. Probably build a farm here. Let's pin this up here for a second. Let's see if we can build a market right here. We can, but this market will be fairly limited as far as where we can put houses around it. So let's pause again real quick. And see if we can build a tunnel right over here. Could. So I think we'll do that. We'll build some houses along here just to handle the resource concentration over here. Of course, this market will require 6 houses just by itself to handle the vendors. So we need to queue those up as well. I wonder if we can actually build a tunnel up this way. Cannot. So build some houses around here and probably another woodcutter to make sure that we have enough firewood. And the obelisk, we need 2 more. Build a stone road. Down here as well. And along here for the people. And look at that, we have nomads. Tons of them. 99 nomads. Sure. And this time we actually have enough housing for all of them. I think we do want to make sure that we have enough school for the children. We have 100 students. And we have 7 schools, so we can handle 140. Now with the new people, we'll definitely not have enough food. So 2 things we can do. First, we can probably buy some more food when there's vendors. And for some reason, this pasture get the cattles. I thought that would be sent over here. Which means we need to build another pasture. So before I forget, let's build a pasture. by 20. Let's go ahead and work this. Because we don't want these guys to die. Let's put a temporary stockpile over here so people don't have to drag things a long way. And expedite that. We also have these farming communities, so we should let them work. With chestnut over here. Some apple over here. Pears. Walnut and cherry. We'll need a couple more houses. This house just have to back right into actually, let's not do that. Because as we saw, they cannot walk out the back of the house, so let's leave a little room for them to walk around. Instead, let's just build a house this way. Leave some room for them to go this way as well. Food definitely is going down rather quickly. So let's do some farming up this way before it gets too late. See if we can build an 8 by 15 right here. Back down a little bit. So this is a possibility. That's an 8 by 15 right here. Let's go and do that. And we have merchant. Put that in mind. Can we build another? No, we cannot. Put another one right here. Let's see what we have as far as the merchant goes. Seed. That's not what we need. We need food, not seed. see if we can open some more fishing up here. As close to this one as possible, because we want to be able to build as many of them as we can. Of course, with nomads come possible diseases. So this one slightly overlaps with the other one, so the yield won't be as good. But we just have to do what we can. Because the alternative is to skip this whole area. And I feel like we won't be able to build tunnels over here, but we'll try. No. This area is actually higher. That's fine. Let's go and see where the outbreak is. She's going to visit the doctor. Oh, no, there are two. Let's go back to 5 time. Going to visit the doctor, which is over here somewhere. Here? Yes. It's not too bad. Oh, this is bad. Because she just went to school where there is 15 students and a teacher. And then, or he rather, get sent back to the doctor. So hopefully he get to the doctor before infect somebody else. If that's the case, we now have 3 people. Which is okay. We have the infrastructure to handle that. Again, there's a slight overlap here, but we will deal with it. This is going to be tough, getting materials over here, because it's very far from everything. Unless we try to build a bridge. Or tunnel rather. Up from this way. Well, that's a long tunnel. It's possible. So let's aim for. Oof. Wow. Let's build that there. And we'll probably put a market this way. Maybe. Or somewhere around here so that we can get up this way. And where the labor is going around here, chopping down trees, clearing ground, bringing materials over to these sites. The laborer died of scarlet fever. That's not good. Merchant, food please. Oh yeah. Let's buy all the spinach. buy the roots as well. We have 9,000 units, so let's buy the broccoli also. And some rice. So all those. And then we have 2,000 unit worth of wool. Buy some rice and some pears. Yeah, let's do that. The other thing I do want to look now is whether or not we have an excess of leather. So leather 317 and wool, so we have 807. So we have an excess of wool and not leather, which is fine because we are trading wool. And our tailors are busy making more coats for the nomad. And while we are on over here, let's go ahead and try to fill out this whole lake with fishing. This is going to be a very poor fishing spot. Let's pause that so people don't get too cold going up here. So close. Ooh. There we go. Pause this one as well. Possibly one more. Okay. This one needs to be paused. And then I build a bridge across here. We can. Nope. Can't build bridges around here. Is there a market on this side? There is a market on this side. Let's just build a bridge right across here. It will impact the fishing area of this guy and this guy a little bit. But I think it's worth having access for people to go across. Let's actually just pause this bridge for a little bit. I want to get this area established and people can go back and forth before doing so. Okay, we have cured our scarlet fever. Stone reserve is low as usual. So let's see if we can develop this area. I'm talking about having a market over here. Let's just plot it out and see if we can. A market right up here. Let's do that and pause it. And we can build a little bit of farming over here, I believe. 15. That's good. How far up here can we build? Quite far. Let's pause this for now. Pause this here as well. Reserve of stone is low as expected. Can't build here. Can probably build somewhere around here though. By 15. So the market, we can put a bunch of houses around here and 3 farming plot. I think that is worth doing. It's going to be a very limited market that handles just these fishing area and the farming, but it will help pushing goods up and down to this area, I think. Can we build a tunnel this way? No, we cannot. It's okay, I just have to walk this way. This thing's gonna need a ton of stone. Let's go down here and see where this is going. Let's build the houses for this market. Make sure we have this up so that we don't mess with it. So the 6 houses are just for this market, for the vendors. And then we'll build more for the other stuff. Build well down here as well. Now food should last us for a while. We should still have a slow downtick of food. Right, this slope right here should be even more now because this is before the nomads came. That's where they probably get a lot of the food and go into the boarding houses. This is where we bought the food from the merchant. But the slope is going to be more pronounced now. Now, herbs up in the 20s. It's no longer single digit. It's not good, but probably stable around there. So we'll need to, well, maybe add another obelisk somewhere. I really don't see a lot of options for obelisks. I may build another house here just to help with builders and things going this way. And a well over here just in case we have fire and things on near the lake. The people can't use water off the lake to put out fires. They have to use water from wells. This thing almost has all the stone it needs. Then it'll take forever for it to get built. So these farms should be good to go now. These gathering areas should be good as well. Very local. I'm guessing that's the builder that's still building this. And then down here we can build some more farming. Firewood is low, log is low. Just looking at some of the traffic around here and make sure that we have roads where people frequent. Might build a couple houses around here just to make sure that people have places to live and work, even though we don't actually have the stone for most of these. Let's do that. Okay. Farms early spring. Let's farm some stuff. Do potatoes and bean. Then we'll definitely need some houses to go with them. So close. We have another merchant. We have more food. And it's spring. We should do okay in firewood now. Let's buy some tomatoes. Some quinces, turnips, peach, mulberries, carrots, 3,000 of these, 400 of these, 400. Oh. Cut that to 1,000. So we just bought a whole bunch of food. Should last us for a little while. We can potentially add more trading dogs, so we can trade more things. But our builders are very busy, and I don't want to add more builders because, like I said before, they tend to have to go across great distance. So if I had more builders, I'll tend to build more things, and when that happens, they start walking a long way, and then they start dying. Do that right there. Remove this little. Let's not do that. Let's remove the little crooked road that I was planning on. The reason that that happened, I believe, was because I told them to gather some stone, and because that is marked as a gathering job, you cannot build on top of it. Collect this stone right here, though. Alright, but let's call it an episode here. Let's take a look at our status of affair real quick. So our food is still going down. We bought some more food, which will last us for a little while, but we'll need to build more. Our population almost get to the 1,000 mark. We get some more nomad here, but people are going to die off because we don't have enough houses, so that our currently our growth rate is going to be negative. And we have enough school for the children, so we'll need to build more houses. But before we do that, we need to build more food production so that we can stabilize our production. So last year we produced 91,000, we used 96. This year is going to be worse because we had more nomads, so I'm expecting to consume over 100,000, produce like 10,000 less. So we have about 8 or 9 years without external food to bring our production up. We should be able to do that fairly well, but that's always a worry when you have a net loss of food every year. So right now we are at 934 people. Even though the goal is to reach 1,000, I want to be able to reach 1,000 and maintain that population, not just get, if we had a bunch of nomad now, we'll get that to 1,000, but does not feel like how that should end. So I do want to get the population basically level out at 1,000, which means we have to have enough housing for the people to maintain like a 0.5% growth or something like that. Well, I'm not sure what the real world number is to maintain the stable production. You have to have like a 2.1 or 2.3 job per couple, so that by the time with infant mortalities and everything else, you have basically a net 0% growth. So I don't know exactly how we will manage that, but we'll try. And also we need to maintain the food for all those people. So we have people who are not clothed and people who are not educated. Because of the nomads, our education level has dropped down considerably, which is not good, because educated people actually are more productive. And so if, for example, our farmers will produce additional food if they are educated, but it will take a long time for these 120 students to grow up and become adult and replacing the older people. So hopefully we have enough of them to go around. We might need to build another school. That's the one I do not want to turn off. Let's bring that back on. So before I forget, I will build a school. Let's just say right here. I have a school there. Let's just build another school right next to it. Just like in real life, you have school next to school. Double the score, double the fun. Okay, and let's call an episode here. We actually reached a 40 minutes mark, which is longer than I anticipated. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.